Success is the accomplishment of a goal. It could be you want to finish a marathon, you want to lose X number of pounds, you want to find a marriage partner, start a business, or expand your current enterprise. Maybe you need to make a really big change in your life. But whatever your goal, it can only happen if you're willing to get moving and persevere through all the challenges. And it's not going to be easy, but there is something that's going to help you get there faster and help you to be happier as you go on this journey, and that is inspiration. Welcome to Morning Tea. I'm Joanne Jolie, coming to you from the Pinnacle American Record Studio at the Peaks, overlooking the magnificent metropolitan Phoenix Valley. Inspiration is the key to success in business and in our personal lives. With inspiration, our experience is alive. We have enthusiasm, we have a light heart. Without inspiration, it's more like we're trudging along, we grind our way through. Practically speaking, how does inspiration help? Well, here's your first lesson. Inspiration teaches you how to tune in and to listen. Listening skills and communication are critical to success, and the most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said. As we increase our sensitivity and our ability to tune in and listen, not just to others but to ourselves, we hear things that we weren't aware of before. We hear the things we need to know to make better decisions, to be more effective leaders. Here's an example from the world of music. When you hear a single note sounded, most people are really only aware of the fundamental tone, but on top of that is a whole stack of other notes or frequencies we call overtones. Now, without getting too technical, with the exception of the sine wave, all sound has overtones. The fundamental frequency determines the pitch, which is mostly what you hear, and the overtones, also known as the harmonics, create that rich sound which is unique to every instrument or to whatever is producing the sound, including the voice, which is an instrument. The ability to listen well and hear the overtones of others is important as we forge new relationships. In situations where deals are being made and negotiated. For example, what is being said here? What are we not hearing? And what about tuning into ourselves? Do the words we speak match up with what's going on inside of our head and our heart? As humans, we really are masters of self-deceit, and we continually have to judge ourselves, judge our motives, judge our intentions. Why are we doing what we're doing and saying what we're saying? Are you setting aside your needs and your God-given desires for the wrong reasons? And I'm not talking about sacrifices that we make as parents, for instance, when we're raising children and we temporarily set our interests behind the needs of the family. No, I'm talking about fears that block you from receiving and grabbing hold of opportunities. You might think you're not qualified enough, you're not clever enough, you're not lovable enough, you're just not enough. What are the nagging overtones causing this dissonance in your thinking? This is where you need to tune in and tune up to yourself. For many of us, being honest with ourselves is the first step towards breaking the barriers in our lives. You have to say, what's really going on in there? The good, the bad, the ugly, call it out. One of my clients had become emotionally stalled and was feeling resentment. She came to realize that the distress was rooted in the fact she became an attorney to please her father. It was not what she wanted to do with her life, and she was struggling knowing that there would be terrible disappointment if she was to give up law. And then she considered, what about all the years I invested? What about all the resources that I put into this? She thought she might just be throwing it all away. But she came to a decision to move in the direction of how she really desired to spend her life. She braced herself for the fallout with her father, whatever that might be, and it ended up not being the terrible blow-up that she was afraid of, although she was prepared and would have been okay with it, but this was her life, it was not his life. So take some time to tune into yourself in a brutally honest way. Why am I distressed or angry or resentful or feeling trapped? What's the cause? What can I do about it? And then act. Inspiration will help with all of this processing. You're going to get there faster, your results are going to be better. Music is one of the best ways to excite inspiration. So if you have a musical instrument, then my prescription for you is to get it out and play for at least 20 minutes every single day. It will wake up your brain, it will clear your head, it's going to rev up your enthusiasm for your dreams and your goals, keeping them out in front of you, alive. Above all, move on it today. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, then subscribe right now, because we have some amazing things in the works, and I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. You are on your way, and these videos are just for you, to inspire you, to encourage you on that journey. So I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.